No, but I'm just saying I got to keep my mouth shut that, Jordan had mentioned. See, if this was soccer, that'd be Henri. Oh, Chuckles is calling. Yes, sir.
So are you called?
Oh well, it's kind of too late now.
I'm sorry.
No worries, it's all good. It was a question I was gonna have about lineups, but I don't think we have enough time, whenever we get here anyway. So I was just curious.
If it's about doing a graphic, I usually try to get an old lineup and put at least have the names in it and let's move them around.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I was gonna try to do that with our sponsor, our lighted up digital sponsor, or maybe even if I could just hit on the stream deck, maybe his logo that might work. During
His logo only.
huh? No, but I'm saying
Oh, okay.
if we were to that might work. Because right now, look, right now it's the VLAR one. Danny,
Yeah.
where's it at? Lineups.
Yeah.
Maybe if we could just put his lighted up. Okay.
Just talk to me, you figured it out.
Well, actually, Danny's the one who could actually of these two that can make it work.
That's
So,
right.
all right, brother. Appreciate. Hey, send us some updates.
All right, bud.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
And good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alexandria, Louisiana, the Holy Savior Menard. We call the Nest here, home of the Eagles. I'm Nick McNano, 446 Sports, joined again by Danny Clear. What a beautiful evening, Danny.
Man, we've been looking for this weather for a while now. Got a little tease last week, but this week is just gorgeous.
Yeah, great. Grass is growing. That's why I'm hoping this rain kind of holds off a little bit this weekend so I can actually mow my yard and get that taken care of. But yeah, beautiful day here. Wind blowing straight out, Danny. So wouldn't it'd be nice to see that ball fly to here for the homestanding Eagles. So second game of district, your Eagles notorious. They are victorious. Excuse me, won 9-1.
They're notorious too, but they were victorious.
They were victorious on Tuesday at Oakdale. Took the Warriors down 9-1, so to improve to what 4-7 overall. And am I stealing your thunder?
No,
okay,
go for it.
4-7 overall, and 1-0 in district. And this is Avoyelles Mustangs team that's second game of district. And comes here from the parish, and looking forward to this second game. What you looking for in this game, Danny?
I think Coach Jordan's been improving every game. He's had some good results after a tough schedule. He's come into some games now that he feels like he can win, and he's been doing what they've been getting the cover off the ball, and pitching's been improving every game. So I think he's looking to continue the trend.
Eagles are now in the playoffs as of right now. If they hold, they're number 18 right now. Our caterer south of the four-way catering just just drove by, Mr. Waylon LaRue. That's one of our sponsors, and since he just drove by, we'll go ahead and thank our sponsors. I want to thank Sabine State Bank. Jason Tarver's our title sponsor for Eagle Baseball and 446 Sports for the season. 17 locations, one right next to the campus here. Lighted Up Digital Advertising is our starting lineup sponsor, Brad Smith, and we're going to go over that in just a second. Riverside Hospital, Amy Grimes. LaCaz Outdoor Power and Equipment. They have two locations, one on 165, actually probably more Masonic Drive people know, just on the south side of Alexandria, and then one across from Marlar Ford off of Shreveport Highway. Lanyap Home Care, Chaddock Construction, Justin Rogan-Moser, appreciate him coming on board. L.A. Land Bank, Robert Crotty, alum here and has been with us for 2 years. Magnolia Construction, Chris Albanian for the perch here, and hopefully the future perch for softball. Buffalo Wild Wings, we had a good show, Danny. We had a good attendance, good show, good service, and good food. So appreciate them. A&A Club for our pitch cam out there and all the support that they have for the Eagle Athletics. We'll go straight now to our starting lineups. We'll go our lighted up digital advertising starting lineups for Avoyelles Mustangs. Bat number 1, lead off. Number 3, Cade Goche. Cade Goche, he's your catcher. Bat number 2, number 7, Addison Adams. He's your right fielder. Bat number 3, batting in 3 hole, number 16, Caden Rachel. He's the first baseman. Batting cleanup, number 8, Cody Bordelon. Cody Bordelon, he's your shortstop. Batting in the 5th slot, number 17, Lane Ray, and he's your third baseman. Ray's your third baseman. Batting in the 6th slot, number 5, Brody Mayu, and he's your starting pitcher tonight. Batting in the 7th slot, number 9, Noah Cuvion, and he's actually your left fielder. Batting in 8th spot, number 15, Hunter Dubois, and he's your DH. And batting number 9, and number 4, Ian Carmelo, and he's your starting second baseman. And then Dominic Oubre is going to be your Oubre, excuse me, is going to be your starting center fielder, and he's being DH for. Now for your Eagles. No change at the top. Leading off, number 1, Reeves Scroggs, playing shortstop. Batting number 2 hole, number 7, Austin Perry. He's behind the plate. First baseman tonight, batting number 3, 16, Peyton Procell, number 16, Procell. Batting in the cleanup slot, number 14, James Tishner. He's at third base tonight. Tishner, batting number 4. Batting in the 5 hole, Lane Evans. Lane Evans, your DH. Appreciate Lane. The other night, getting the votes for the Best Dancer Award. Then batting number 6 in the 6 hole, number 19, J.D. Shelton playing left field. Reed LaRue. Reed LaRue's batting 7. He's playing right field. Rob Henry's batting 8th, and he's your pitcher tonight. Cutter Knowles batting 9th, and he's your center fielder tonight. And Nico Ortiz is batting is the second base tonight, and he's being DH for. So Scroggs, Para, Procell, Tishner, Evans, Shelton, LaRue, Henry, Knowles, and Ortiz for your Eagles. And like I said, the battery tonight for your Eagles are Rob Henry and Austin Para. And a battery for the visiting Avoyelles Mustangs.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cade, Brody Mayu, and Cade Goche. What do you have on Rob?
Rob comes into the season 1-2. He's thrown 14 innings. He's given up 12 hits, 15 runs, 11 of them earned, 18 walks, 17 strikeouts. Pitcher's been pitching well of late, so we're looking to continue the trend.
Yeah, we're on a 3-game win streak.
Yep.
So that's a good, and we kind of expected a little turn here for a second half. Danny, while we're waiting on first pitch, let's talk about our corporate sponsors for our title sponsor for 446 Sports: Explorer, Alexander, and Powell. Southern Heating and Cooling for our cool play. Wallace Eye Associates for our scoreboard, Flexi Score and scoreboard. Doug Young Nursery, Midstate Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. BK Distributors, BU Designs, Premier RV and Boat Storage. Sadler's Towing for our scroll and score ticker. That's usually on the bottom for a lot of our broadcasts. Jason Hawk, Farm Bureau, Talk to Hawk. Firehouse Subs, official sub shop of 446 Sports, and Valex Federal Credit Union. So here we go, Danny. First pitch. See Rob in your screen. Goche up to bat here with Adams in your Lacasse Power on Deck circle. Ball 1.
Rob's going to be looking to stay in the zone. All the pitchers, like we talked about, we've struggled to stay in the zone, get ahead of batters early, but Rob's going to be in the high 70s, low 80s. Good breaking ball.
Riverside Hospital foul ball right there over the back of the. So for strike number 1, so 1-1 here to Goche. Speaking of 70s and 80s, it was in the 80s. Should be down in the 70s by the time we finish this game. 1-1 pitch here from Henry. Good pitch. Woo, where'd that one miss, Danny?
No, he called
he called it.
He called it. Just delayed.
He's, boy,
just a little delayed.
It takes his time. Boy. Like Marlene trying to figure out where we're going to eat.
Ooh, man.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Ooh. 2-2 there. It's funny because she has about 4 places we go, and it still takes us about 30 minutes.
You know what we used to do? We used to put them all on a piece of paper and put them in the cup holder, and we couldn't decide. We'd pick one out.
Oh, actually hit him in the helmet there. So fortunately, it was a off-speed pitch there. But see, Goche's making it to first base there, and that brings up Adams. Adams looks like he's a lefty.
Yep.
So with Rachel in your Lacasse power on deck circle.
Started out ahead of that batter, but lost that curveball. Let go of it a little early.
Call that a ball?
Yep.
Okay, ball 1.
Voyles batter squared the bunt. Adams squared the bunt.
1-0 here from Henry. One's high, so 2-0 now. Adams, you starting right fielder with Rachel in your class power on deck circle. He's your starting first baseman. 2-0 here from Henry. 3-0. Henry's a senior. He'll also hit for himself tonight. Pickoff move there. He's back safely.
Rob's been a little up and down. You had the game over at Ash where he threw well for 3 innings.
He did. 4-pitch walk there from Henry. So see Goche and Adams there in your screen. Switch here. Now you see Rachel up the bat with Cody Bordelon in your Lacasse power on deck circle.
Rob has pitched himself into some trouble, but he's done a real good job this year of pitching out of that. Rolling a good double play ball, getting a strikeout or a pop-up. Runners don't move, so looks fine to get in the zone right now.
Throws that one out here to right field, but good work there by JD to back him up. And bases loaded now, so the petitioner's going to come in here and talk to Rob.
A little small ball from the Mustangs, just putting pressure on the defense, and it worked out for them. Coach Jordan's trying to get out of this without much damage.
So Bordelon's up the bat now. They're starting shortstop with Lane Ray in your Lacasse power on deck circle. Bases loaded now, no outs, top of the first. Riverside Hospital foul ball right there at the dugout for the Eagles for strike 1, so he's ahead of them here. What are you thinking here, Danny, as a pitcher?
You're pressing. I've hit 2 batters, and then 1 strike I did throw. I made an error on the. So you're putting a little pressure on yourself right now, and makes it harder to throw strikes. But you're looking for something that down in the zone that you can maybe get a ground ball
on. 1-1 here from Henry. Good block there by Pear. 2-1. So Goche at third, Adams at second, Rachel at first. Bordelon up the bat. No outs. Top of the first inning here at the Eagles Nest. Pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball there, going towards the bullpen, so we'll make it 2-2.
Stay in the zone, Rob. Stay in the zone.
We could use a Chatta Construction strikeout right here. That'd be big.
He might be going to that breaking ball here at 2-2. Nope. Stuck with the fastball.
What did he miss? It was in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think his brother's behind the to the left of the plate there, lifted his hands up like, which I kind of felt like Mike right there. Former Eagle baseball player, football player. 3-2 here from Rob. Ball's hit there to right field to Reed LaRue. LaRue brings it back into here, so that scores Goche and just brings everybody else
Everybody
around.
moves 1-1. Good piece of hitting from Bordelon. Got a pitch he could drive. I think Rob was trying to stay away from those breaking balls, just to stay in the zone. And good piece of hitting.
Ray up the bat now with Brody Mayu in your Lacasse Power on Deck circle. Ball gets by, but see, everybody stays put.
Short backstop. Austin moves well from behind the plate, so probably a wise choice from Coach.
One here, 1-0 here from from Henry to Ray. No outs, top of the first. Called that one a strike. Makes it 1-1. So Adams, Rachel, and Bordelon. Third, second, and first.
I think he called that a ball.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he went outside. With
Okay,
it. I
I'm
thought
sorry.
he had it.
Okay. So 2-0 now. Good call. Good eye, Danny. Ball 3 there. Nobody warming up yet, so.
I imagine if anybody comes in, it's probably going to be somebody that's on the field currently.
I got you.
I don't think he used a lot from the other night, so he's got a lot of arms available.
Okay, I could hear that one. Strike one there, so 3-1 now to Ray. Battle back here. Battle back.
The zone does open up a little bit at 3-0.
Yeah,
closes down all the other times, but 3-0, it opens up a little bit.
Yeah, we heard that the other night on Ash broadcast. Strike 2, good work there. So 3-2. Yeah, old KP was telling us, which he would know. He was umpire for a number of years.
Yep.
Which I was like, so if it's not a strike at 2-0, why is it a strike at 3-0?
Well,
but
same reason a foul in the box is.
That's a shot coming back out here. JD bobbles it, so they'll win the Tishner there. So it's another base hit for the Mustangs. Now makes it 2-0. 2-0. What'd you think, Danny?
So it was just another good piece of hitting.
Yeah.
He's having trouble finding the zone with anything but his fastball, so he's having to stay there. Bases loaded, nobody out. 2 runs already in. Coach probably not going to have a very long leash.
Yeah, see Coach Jordan coming in talking to him. So what was that conversation when you used to pitch? Or how often were you on the mound? Were you on the mound?
I was on the mound a lot.
Yeah,
and
what's then?
I mean, it's just, hey, stuff's not working right now. You got to find something, or how's the arm? What's going on? Where you at? And just to try to get a feel. If I'm confident that, hey, I got my stuff. It's just not working right now. Okay, you stay in, or hey, it's just not breaking, or whatever. And then they know you don't have your confidence, and they might be considering a change. But any pitcher is probably like, Coach, I got it.
Right.
And Coach got to make that decision.
So Coach is he's fishing for information.
Yep.
First, it's health, obviously.
Yeah.
Something wrong, but then he's fishing for information. That one gets by. You see. Ooh, hello. Zoomed in too much there, but I think I got it right. So.
But if you don't come out right here and do something, then he's got his answer.
Yeah.
So if he wants to get out of this inning, work some more innings, he needs to start throwing some strikes and getting ahead of batters so he don't have to come in the zone so much with that fastball.
It just stays in the screen, so that's ball 2. So we had Procell pitch on
Procell pitch,
Tuesday,
yep.
and then do you know who came in?
I'll look it up though.
2-0 here to Mayu,
he
starting
went
pitcher.
6, so
Oh,
got to hit better.
So
I guess that's going to be.
that's going to score.
Yep, here comes Coach
for
Jordan.
Rachel. So. Okay, so he's going to bring JD in here. And you know this stuff happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. I mean, sometimes it's just one of those days.
All right. Tishner coming in through the last, so he only threw 14 pitches.
Okay.
So he's probably available for something tonight, but he had 2 strikeouts and one full inning.
Okay, so we have our first Lanyap Home Care pitching change of the night for the Eagles. J.D. Shelton comes in, relieves Rob Henry. Rob Henry's going to right field, which probably puts Reed out here left field whenever they get ready. But see JD there. We're gonna go ahead and take our commercial break here. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back here. Let's reset it for you. J.D. Shelton, the pitcher, with Noah Kuvion at the plate for the Mustangs. What do you have on J.D., Danny?
JD's coming to the game. He's pitched 19 2/3 of inning. He is 2-3 on the season. 21 hits, 22 runs, 19 of them earned, 14 walks, and 10 strikeouts.
1-0 here from Shelton. The pitch. Strike 1, so 1-1. So we'll reset it here. We have Bordelon at third, Ray at second, and Mayu at first. And Mayu's courtesy run for, he's your starting pitcher, so he's been courtesy run for. 1-1 from JD. He said, he called a strike?
I think he did.
I think so, too. It's kind of hard to tell with our umpire if you can't see, but y'all can actually see it in the screen.
He must not have.
Okay.
He must have been up.
Yeah, he makes that arm motion to where it's either high or it's outside. Kind of looks like
Similar
the strike.
to the strike,
yeah.
There's the strike.
Okay, so 2-2. Good work here by JD.
JD's a little bit like Rob. He's going to live in the high 70s, low 80s. Decent breaking ball. He usually stays in the zone. Started out the season staying in the zone real well. Probably the most effective pitcher they had through the first 4 or 5 games.
That one's on the ground there.
Fair ball. It's going to score at least 2.
Around here, you can see the play at the plate here. Nope. Gonna come here to third. So how does that? So Danny, let's score that.
Well, that's a single and 2 RBIs. I mean, that was a
nubber off the bat.
it was probably curling away from him. So it was tough play, but I think you got to give him a hit on it.
Yeah, so that scores 2, which makes it 5-0 for Avoyelles.
Eagles putting themselves in a hole.
Now we have Hunter Dupuy with Ian Carmelo in your LaCaz Power on deck.
Got Austin making the call, setting the defense.
No outs. Top of the first. Mustangs 5, Eagles 0 for now. Pitch here from JD. Calls it a ball. Don't know where that one missed, but
He is, I'm going to guess that's out, but I don't,
pretty tight, huh?
yeah. Getting a little squeezed. As long as it's consistent, as we talk about.
Yeah. The shot coming right back here to Reed, and so that's going to score another run for Avoyelles, makes it 6-0. Now runners on first and second with no outs. This is your number 9 batter,
Yep.
Ian Carmelo.
Nobody out.
Cade Goche in your LaCaz Power on deck circle. So the Mustangs have batted around, Danny, with no outs. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're excited about where it's at right now. So
Strike 1 there from JD.
well, still he's trying to get these 2 runs across. He gets us looking to bunt here and move these runners over, and have you top of the lineup coming up with a chance to score 2 more.
Oh, 1 here from JD. Ball 1-1.
So you got to give Mustangs credit. They've took advantage of a couple walks, but other than that, they've barreled balls up and put them in gaps or put them in holes.
And they're a 500 ball club, so
Yeah.
I mean they haven't played bad at all. Ball 2-1. It's kind of the second batter, Danny. It's been trying to give himself up, and
Yep.
of course I know it's a lot it's a lot harder than it sounds or looks, but it is one of those things in baseball. They're trying to give you the out. Let's try to take it, yeah. 2-1 here from JD. Tishner coming in.
Yep.
Looks like
He offered at it. I think it
thought
was
so
up,
as
but
well.
he offered at it.
I thought so. So 2-2. Good eye there, Danny.
So the bunt should be off probably, I would think anyway. See if we can get it out here without these runners advancing.
Yeah, Carmelo on up to bat here. JD Shelton, 2-2. Good pitch. Chatta Construction strikeout and trying to get the back pick there on second base. Boy, I zoomed in very quickly. Sorry there, ladies and gentlemen, if I give you a headache there trying to get that play. Still learning this zoom button. So 1 away now for your Eagles. This brings up Goche with Adams in your LaCaz Power on deck circle. What did Goche do, Danny?
Goche was hit by a pitch, scored a run. First time up this inning.
Play
That's
over
gonna be
here
tough
to
in Sun.
right field.
Yep.
That's going to get down. Cutter's going to see the play come in there to Brosell. Get you a good view here from the first base cam. See, bases loaded again for the Mustangs. Adams up the bat with Bordelon in your LaCaz Power on deck circle.
Adams walked and scored a run in the first.
See that one outside. Six nothing. Mustangs on top. 1 out. Top of the first. Calls timeout. Adams calls timeout there. JD took a little time. Sometimes that could be effective as well. The pitch. Strike one, so 1-1. I can actually hear him.
So we can hear him before we can see him.
Yeah, that's correct. So 1-1 here. See if we can't get a strikeout here, a double play. Let's try to get out of this inning here, JD. Riverside Hospital foul ball, and that's going to. Oh!
Another car.
Yikes.
That's number 3 on the season.
Yep. I don't remember that much last year.
I don't either. I think a bus got
Yes.
plunked once, but
Yeah, that's correct. And it was a rocket shot. I wonder if I'm not mistaken. I think that was Natchitoches Central, maybe.
Maybe.
So 1-2 here. You pitch.
And
Makes it 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball over, and it stayed up on him.
So when you come into this situation as a pitcher, I mean, you're pressing as well?
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
you're put in a bad situation, and you can't throw maybe the pitches that you want to throw because you got a runner at third or a runner at second. And so JD's done well. He's thrown strikes.
Got him! Chatta Construction strikeout there for JD Shelton. So that's his second strikeout of this inning. Worked their way to battle back there, JD. Now brings up Rachel with Bordelon in your LeCaz Power on deck circle.
Rochelle laid down the bunt in the first that was thrown away on the air. Scored a run as well.
Bases loaded here for the Mustangs.
There's
Yep.
one.
I don't know what's slower, the the pitch coming in
Or the calls.
or the call coming in, but I'll take both of those right there.
Right.
I'll take the pitch and the call on that one. So 0-1 here to Rachel. Here we go, JD. That one's nubbed up. Looks like JD's going to
There
get
we
there. He
go.
does.
Good
So
job.
good work there by JD to get out of the inning there. So what do we have, Danny?
So the Mustangs pick up 6 runs on 5 hits, 3 runners left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Scroggs, Para, and Procell.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible. So if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here on campus of Holy Savior Menard. We're now joined by Miss Marks. Danny, I'm going to let you take this one away since you know you're familiar with the situation of where this young lady's from.
Yeah, that's right. We're both from the woods of Vernon Parish, so she always brings up and wants us to make a coverage run over to Simpson, cover those Broncos at some point for basketball. But tell us about the season for the Lady Broncos.
That's right. I want to shout out to my best friend, Coach Lindsay Woodham Rachel. It's hard not to call her Woodham because that's her maiden name. But, yeah, I wanted to get some coverage on those girls this year. They've had an awesome season. They've kind of got their teeth knocked in for the past couple of years. So, you know, it's nice to see your hard work paying off there. So they've had a good run. Got to make as many games as I could. Didn't get to go to Hammond, so that was disappointing. But I watched on my phone the whole way.
So it looks like I looked it up. They were 37-2 on the season.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think she had said that Coach Rochelle said maybe they had the most wins in the state, and I don't know if that's all classes. Surely,
It's
I
probably
would
because
assume.
B and C get to play earlier than
Right.
the rest of the schools, so that's probably true. So, did Coach Woodham?
Rochelle.
Rochelle, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Did she play at Simpson?
She sure did.
Okay. What years was she there?
Her and I graduated together in 06, and so
wow.
we
A zero. So
young people.
we are
young
still so
people.
young. We played together, since she actually came over to Simpson from Leesville. Her mom was a teacher at the school, and my mom at the time too as well. And so she came to us. She's a transplant, but Simpson Bronco at heart. So we've been playing basketball and softball since we were in fourth grade together. So we played all of our high school years together. Graduated there.
Well, that's what Coach Nick, we were talking about some of the basketball and earlier games, and he asked, why those schools out there, Pitkin, Anacoco, Simpson, Hicks, go over to Grant Parish and to Fairview and Plainview. Why are they so good? And it's because that's what you got to do. It's all you have to do out there. I would grow up and we on Sundays, we would go to the gym, and the coaches didn't care because there wasn't anything going on but kids playing basketball, and it was it was what you did growing up,
Oh, for sure.
and
for
fundamentals you picked up along the way from all the good coaches that come into those areas. The fundamentals of basketball can even the playing field against some good athletes if they are superior at the fundamentals in basketball.
Sure. Yeah, I think y'all actually covered some Oak Hill games and went to some little dribble. Did y'all go to some little dribblers?
I don't know.
weekends?
He may have. He may have
so-
done some of those and did some highlights.
Highlights, and so that brings me back because that's where those Vernon Parish teams and all those little schools, that's what they do. I mean, they're hard pressed.
So Nick, if you don't know, little dribblers is
Basketball as well.
okay. Well, I mean, it's the recreational for basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, like your rec league.
Yeah. It
okay.
starts. Yeah, it
Okay.
starts at playing on 8-foot goals on kids that can't
4,
even
5, and 6,
barely can hold a basketball.
Okay.
And so that's another reason why it's that's one of the things that they pick up the fundamentals from a young age like that.
And too, because in those small communities, we have the girls have basketball, softball, track. That's it.
Well, and that was, and to be honest with you, that was my question because, I was asking Danny, I was like, I said some of these schools that are, Reeves, some of these schools that are really, good at girls basketball, but they're a little behind in softball. And he was telling me that when he was in school there, they didn't have softball
Right.
for the high school,
But that was 100 years ago.
So, but you did get to play. You got to play high school basketball and softball.
Correct.
Okay, good deal. Good deal.
Oh, yeah.
So what about any of the girls on team? You know any of the names that we could shout out?
Oh, yeah. Cody Miller, that's my girl, her and Ashley. So we also have a mom's friend group who are really good friends. And so some of their moms are in our friend group, and we all hang out. And so they're always there. And Hallie Rollins, Livy Edwards, I mean, she's going to be outstanding. I love her grit that she has. And she's a lefty, so she's hard to guard and hard to beat sometimes. Bella Honeycutt, she's just a freshman. She's a big girl. She's going to be a force in there. And you got actually another one of our best friends. We'll shout out Coach Salcida, the assistant softball coach at Oak Hill. She graduated with us as well, and her niece is Reagan Clutter. So, and her mom, I played basketball with her mom. So, it's all those girls. I've seen them since they were, 4, 5, and 6, starting little dribblers and playing. So, yeah, it's a good group of girls, and they're young, and I hope they make that run again next year and work hard. After a win, it's hard to come off on the top
Yeah.
and continue. So I hope they work hard this next season and get right back after it.
Well, let's talk about this Eagle baseball team.
Well, I was hoping to have a little segue here. I was hoping that this basketball talk would knock off the bad juju that if there was any. So.
Well, I mean, and the main thing, of course, we're not gonna talk about it too much because I mean the age of this group has obviously gotten most of it with good reason. So Jordan, coming back to this, what has been different at the house with this group compared to last year?
Honestly, not much.
Okay.
I will say he's just in it. He's just a baseball guy, and it's maybe even worse that I'm a sports wife too. I probably haggle him about the game, and we talk about the game sometimes more than the coaches do or the parents do after the game, and we go over situations. Well, what happened here? What are you gonna do here? I say, what are we gonna do? I used to joke with the seniors that just left last year that they did realize that their playing time and stuff came because the conversations that Coach and I had at home.
So we know now.
Yeah, but no, nothing has really changed. I say he's a lot more in it. It's not that he's a lot more in it. He just knows he's got to coach harder, and I told him that, coming into this, you just have to take it. You've got to coach harder. He had such a group of guys last year where it took a little pressure off of him, so he's back in it. I think he's enjoying it, having to actually go back to the drawing board and really coach.
And that's what we had talked about earlier in the season about, last year's group, he didn't have to do a lot of mental game on them. If anything, he had to keep them from getting too high. This group, he's got to be a psychologist and keep them from getting too low.
Right.
Because, the mistakes are going to happen.
Right.
And they just need to find their way to battle through it. Like this first inning here,
Yeah.
We're not out of it. We scored 24 runs in the last 2 games. So, I mean, they've got the opportunity to put up some runs and get back in the game. But, you got to keep those guys mentally into the game.
Yeah, this is the game of baseball. It's a long game, and I have to always remember that. So this game is still, really early, but they definitely have the potential to come back here, make a good run, and even win by a lot.
That's right.
So you guys met in college or after or athletics or just
Yes, I could say we met in college.
Okay.
I was in college. I had moved back here to go to nursing school at Louisiana College.
Okay.
And we met through a mutual friend. And we always say, well, we don't know how we did not know each other in high school because we have so many mutual friends.
Okay.
But nonetheless, yes. So when I was in college and I met him here, he was back home visiting from, playing baseball. And so we met. And then it was, we never left each other after that. It was, we became really good friends, but we hit it off. That was it.
And then you brought him to Vernon Parish.
And then I brought him to Vernon Parish. That is right. People ask, where I'm from and where we live. I said, I still live in Simpson, and they look at me.
Is it Simpson or Slagle?
It is Simpson.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure.
I remember when we first moved out there, and him driving. He hated it. he hated the drive, and I said, "Oh, this ain't nothing to me because this is my whole life. I'm used to this. You go to the grocery store, you got to drive 30 minutes. You go to town, you got to drive an hour." And now he's like, "Oh, I will not live in the city. I will not live in the city."
No, I get it. Of course, I grew up in Woodworth, and my wife's from in between Woodworth and LeCount, so we understand that. And to be honest with you, sometimes even if you have a good game, but sometimes even you have a bad game, and you can have that nice little ride home, just to kind of relax and everything. And that way, of course, what you just said is when he gets home, you kind of haggle him a little bit, but so maybe he's getting prepared for that on the way home. So
he is. He usually makes a couple phone calls, or he's getting phone calls on the way home. And I know when it's a bad game or good game, and then so I kind of plan my approach for when he gets home on what's going to happen. But he'll usually call me on a away game, call me on the way home, and
work there by JD. That's going to bring Pro Cell home and.
On the board.
Yep, now it's 2 runs actually. It's a good work here by your Eagles to get 2 of them back so far with 2 outs. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but a couple of positive things there for the Eagles.
So I've coached and not in a high school capacity, in recreational or whatever, but I know from being friends with Nick and the other coaches that my kids have played for, the relationships that they build with the players is something that it's different than a teacher, but it's similar in the teacher. They'll carry some of this stuff that Jordan's doing with them, for their life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
And those relationships are special.
They are special. They're special to our entire family, honestly. We still talk to some of the guys that have played for them, and my kids grew up watching them, and they're, essentially friends with my kids, or they talk to them at the games, and it's special. And that's one thing about Jordan coaching is that a big thing that he always talks about is making them better men. And so I think he has a special way of just forming those relationships with all of his guys in some way or some form or fashion. So that's one of the things I'm most proud of is him being a coach.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things, and I have 2 nieces that play soccer at Crossroads now, so I was there this past Saturday. And when you start seeing your former players having kids, now I started coaching at 19, so I mean, it's not, not like I'm very, very old, but when you start seeing your players that you coached now having 6, 7, 8-year-old kids, that's when you realize that, oh wow, I've done this a while. But you are right. Those memories, those relationships. I mean, they're, and the good thing about it is most of the time, 98% of the time, you're getting to work with young people who are doing a sport that they love. Mm-hmm. So you're getting to teach them, where I'm sure teachers have relationships as well, but not everybody is the biggest, math fan or history fan or everything. So
that's
you kind of,
right.
so I'd hear you at least, you guys have a
common ground.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, probably some of these guys would agree. They're not the biggest math fans or science or religion or whatever their subject may be.
Yeah, I can always do the baseball math and the football math, and my wife used to always pick on me about, how do you know that it's this? I said, it's just what you grow up with. But I could barely spell my name. Well, we definitely appreciate you taking your Riverside Hospital foul ball there straight back. So
talk about them Lady Broncos from out at Simpson and Coach Rochelle.
Yeah, shout out my alumni. Yeah, don't forget about, the Simpson Lady Broncos.
Yep, tell them to go back and watch this on 446 Sports in the bottom of the first inning. And we appreciate you coming on board. And like I said, you're always welcome out here, good times and the tough times.
That's all right. That's all right.
So, and that's going to retire the side for the Eagles. So we're going to take a break. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
And welcome back here on 446 Sports. Coverage of Eagle Baseball. J.D. Shelton back for his second inning of work.
Nick, enjoyed our visit with Miss Marks, but we'll just recap a little bit of the first, bottom of the first, where the Eagles pick up 2 runs. They get 2 runs back on 2 hits, and we look to make a quick top half inning here and get back and score some more.
Yeah, this is borderline with Ray in your LeCaz Power on deck circle. It's always good visiting with family and people who are associated with people you know and learn some stories that you don't know. 2-0 here from JD. Man, we'll have another Vernon Parish connection out here, probably 3rd inning with our supper. Officer Causey, who took last Friday night off, and not going to say anything, but I had to buy my supper on the way home.
Of course, he did say at this rate. There we go.
Good pitch there by JD.
At this rate, he might be bringing us dinner and breakfast.
Oh, gosh. I'll tell you what. They got to get some positive stuff going on up in here. 6-2, the Mustangs. That's a foul ball off the inside of his leg there. JD goes and retrieves it for the 2nd strike. So 2-2 now.
Borderline singled and RBI in the first, scored a run as well.
We have West Monroe on top of Alexandria, 2-1 at Alexandria. All over here to the side, see if Tishner can make the play. Tishner does. Good work there by that young man. So 1 away. Here to start it's a lot better start, obviously, Danny.
Well, leadoff runner is out. So that is big.
So that brings up Ray with Mayu, Bodie Mayu in your LeCaz Power on deck circle.
Ray also singled, RBI, scored a run in the first.
The other big matchup tonight that's on 446 Sports is Oak Hill Rams visiting Grace Christian Warriors. You could watch that on 446 Sports as well after finish this game. Go back and watch that
game.
Chuck's at the Grace Oak Hill game, and Doug and KP, Miles and Brett Stallsby are at the Alexandria West Monroe game.
1-1. That was a strike.
Well, so Allie back at school?
She is back at school.
Yeah.
Second day of classes.
1-1 here. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Let's see if that gets on the porch.
Looking to graduate this summer, so she's able to get a class worked out, transfer. She's actually dually enrolled right now in LSU A and Louisiana Tech.
Okay.
So,
double tuition?
Yeah, actually. But
oh, gosh.
No, it's not quite double, but TOPS didn't cover this. So.
Oh, okay. Change subject here. Change subject. Oh, that's gonna be a shot. Let's see what's happening. Yep, good job there by Cutter. Got that one in the screen for out number 2. So big difference in this inning for your Eagles so far. So out number 2. And we brought McNano up on Tuesday evening, and yes, we brought him up there because if you're listening at home, because he had ACL surgery and can't drive yet, and adjusting well. It's been 2 weeks ago today, matter of fact. So there's a play comes out here. Let's see what's going to happen. Going to get down there. LaRue couldn't get to it, but no worries there. It's just a long strike.
JD pitching ahead. I mean, that's what he done earlier in the season. So he's pitching ahead. He can mix in a breaking ball and get a swing and miss and have them guessing.
0-1 here.
That breaking ball.
1-1. And this is Bodie Mayu with Cuvion in your LeCaz Power on deck circle.
Mayu was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the first. Oh, sneaky little fastball there.
Yeah, he's backing out. That makes it 1-2.
Reach back a little bit on that one.
He's actually now your second baseman because that was a
pitch and change.
Yep, Lanyap Home Care pitch and change that I'd missed in that inning while we were talking.
Dang.
Good pitch. Oy, 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 oy. 2-2.
Okay, maybe he didn't.
Carmelo's the current pitcher for the Mustangs when they come back, or when they ended that inning. 2-2 here from JD. Comes right back here to Reed. Good piece of hitting there by that young man. So 2-out single here.
Kept his hands back real well on that one. That was a breaking ball, and it kind of hung, but it was good enough to have him off balance, and he kept his hands back and just ripped it.
Yep, just over the outreached hands of Tishner here at third. So this brings up Bordelon, if I'm not mistaken.
Cuvion.
Or no, Cuvion, excuse me. That's
Cuvion.
7. Yes, see, I'm looking at his number. Looking at his position and not his number. Yeah. So, yeah, Cuvion with Dupuis. Nearly has power on deck circle. First pitch to him. This at bat. Riverside Hospital foul ball. See Pear in your screen there getting that ball.
Cuvion singled and stranded at third in the first inning. One of the 5 hits they had last inning.
Looks like Oak Hill's beating Grace 2-0 on top of the third. Update from there. Good block there by Pear. Play going back to the try to back pick there. He's safe. So 1-1. See what JD throws here. Where was that at?
It was high.
It was high. Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess I'm looking at the umpire's reaction and maybe not focusing on the ball. Of course, I know it's a long ways away. 2-1 here from JD. Danny taking a good look at the screen. Riverside Hospital foul ball back there into the walking trail. Makes it 2-2.
Bree's giving the camera a little shake out there. Not bad, but still a good view, but it's still got a little bit of a shake.
That's probably been the biggest breeze we've had, huh?
Yeah.
It's blowing directly out, so 2-2 here from JD to Cuvion. Oh.
Yeah, it was a little up.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, 3-2 here. Trying to get my strikeout call going, Dan.
I know.
Jeez.
We'll get
Is
it
it
right
the camera
here, JD.
moving, or is it me moving the computer when I move?
No, it's
Okay.
the center field camera.
Okay, 3-2 here. It's another Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back. Good battle here between Cuvion and Shelton. I'll do it again here. Mayu, your current second baseman at first base for the Mustangs. 6-2 lead, top of the second. Full count. Pitch. Got him. Chatta Construction strikeout there from JD. So what do we have here, Danny?
Mustangs lead strand 1 on 1 hit. No runs scored. Coming up for your Eagles, Henry, Knowles, and Scroggs.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
And welcome back here to Eagles Nest. Rob Henry up the bat now with Cutter Knowles in your LeCasse Power on Deck circle. Eagles right fielder now. Swing and strike there. And this is, like I said, Bodie Mayu is your pitcher now. Took over in the bottom of the first. Another swing and strike there by Rob, 0-2. Rob's your number 8 hitter in this lineup. 0-2 pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball then. Back towards the batting cage over there.
Have a little bit of sun over there in the right field. The right fielder kind of lost it when it went up in the air.
0-2 here. Good eye, Rob. Make ball 1.
Looking for base runners now. Cut into the lead. Win every inning from here on out. You can win the game.
Got him with that one. Chatta Construction strikeout there from the Mustangs. Brings up Cutter Knowles now with Reeves Scroggs in your LeCasse Power on Deck circle.
Cutter was 1 for 3 the other night against Oakdale with a big triple in that game.
First pitch here to Knowles. Ball's coming this way. Let's see what we have. Like right fielder, left fielders settled underneath it, so it's out number 2 for the Mustangs. Brings up Reeves Scroggs with Austin Pear in your LeCasse Power on Deck circle.
Reeves grounded the shortstop first time up. He is hitting .389 on the season.
Strike 1 there from Mayu.
Scored 14 runs, leads the team in runs.
Ball outside, 1-1. Looks like Mayu's going to make us work for it, Danny.
Yeah. He's in the zone though, so we can get some barrels on it. That'll get hot.
Ball there, good eye, 2-1.
But doing what he was supposed to do, you got a 6-run lead and give up a couple. He just wanted, coach said, just throw strikes.
That's a shot out here to gonna get down there. Good work there by Reeves for a 2-out single. Good job by that young man. Bring up Austin Pear with Peyton Procell in your LeCasse Power on Deck circle.
Austin walked in the first, scored a run. For a freshman, he's shown pretty good bat discipline. And obviously we know what he does behind the plate.
A little fake there by Mayu, but Reeves didn't take it. First pitch here to Para. Bounces. Gonna see Reeves gonna get over there to second base on that wild pitch. So good work there by him.
Base hitter score a run here.
Danny, I'm gonna say it again. The wind has picked up and it's blowing out. It's blowing straight to us.
Yep.
So
No.
I know we just need a base hit, but we could also utilize this jet stream a little bit, if possible. course, they don't watch just till after, so it's not like I'm talking to
right,
them, you know. So
and it's delayed.
That's
even,
right. That's right. So that's a bit of shortstop there. Goes across to first base for out number 3. And what do we have here, Danny?
No runs on one hit, one runner left on base. Coming up for the Avoyelles Mustangs, Dupuy, Carmel, and Oubre.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community's spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
And we go into the top of the 3rd inning for the Avoyelles Mustangs. Up to bat now is Hunter Dupuy with Ian Carmelo in your LaCaz Power on deck circle. And yeah, so Danny, basically, I might have this. I've been saying this wrong. Carmelo's actually your current pitcher, and Mayu, excuse me, at home. Mayu is was a starting pitcher. So, but yeah. So this is a big spot for JD here coming. We need to keep putting these goose eggs up.
Dupuy singled, stranded at second base first time.
Ball 1. Yep, so Carmelo's in your LaCaz Power deck circle, and he is the current pitcher, and he's come in and really settled this Eagle team down. Ball 2, 2-1. 2-0. Here from JD. Ball's put in play there. It's going to be the Pro Sale. You see Pro Sale step on the bag right there. And
a little 3 unassisted.
Good work there. Let's get some updates here. We've got from the Ash game, it's 2-1, top of the 5th, West Monroe. And Oak Hill still, the last update was 2-0 Oak Hill over Glenmore in the 3rd. Carmel up the bat now with Goche in your LaCaz Power on deck circle.
Good pitch from JD against Dupuy there. He jammed him with a fastball, and he fisted it off to first base. Good job from Peyton to pick that up.
Ball must have been outside, so 2-0.
Another leadoff runner. Kept off the base path.
Riverside Hospital foul ball back there. I don't know whose white truck that is, but it might be in the danger zone. Makes it 2-1.
I know you got insurance for a reason, but I don't want to put it in harm's way.
No, not for yeah. Two 2-1 here from JD. It looks like he lost that one off his grip. 3-1 now. This is where we got into trouble in the 1st inning.
Yeah, putting people on.
3-1 here from JD to Carmelo.
Yep.
Strike. Good. Makes it full. Good work.
I'm not sure what Carmelo was waiting on that one. That was a 3-1 pitch that you hitters count. But see if he comes back with that fastball, or if he might try to snap off that breaking ball here.
Pitch here from JD.
Yeah.
High and inside there, so it's going to be LA Land Bank base on balls there for the Wolves Mustangs. So that brings up Adams. No, I'm sorry, that brings up Goche with Adams in your Lacaz power on deck circle.
I think I was totally wrong coming in this inning. I said Dupas and Carmel and Oubre, and Oubre's not batting, so I was just all wrong.
No worries, it's all good. It's all good. This is not always the easiest whenever you're doing multiple things here. Taking stats, doing engineer work.
Goche's 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch, scored a run in the first, and he singled in the second.
Ball one, high and inside there from JD.
Or actually, I'm sorry, he singled in the first. So he was 1 for 1 in the first with 2 at-bats.
I sure was thinking that wind was going to kind of
die down
a little bit. What did he call? Yeah, did he?
I think it's a strike.
Okay.
Yeah, the sun's setting in the west now, so it's a little more comfortable out.
Mm-hmm.
Time changed last week, so we
good pitch.
Get a little more. Get a little more daylight at the end of our day for a little while.
Do you like this?
I do.
You do?
I do. I like having time to do stuff when I get home after work.
Yeah.
And
well, let me phrase. I like this time. I don't like whenever it's now. Oh, let's see what happens here. See if
Nico
can get over there. Good work there by Nico for out number 2. Job there by that young man. JD for jamming him there. So, but no, and I like this time because I don't mind it getting dark between 7 to 7:30. It's when it gets dark at 8:30 that really starts to bother me because, man, when I sit in my chair and to eat and it's 9 o'clock, it's not good for a fat boy. So,
my yard looks a whole lot better when the time change. See if we can get out of this.
Play there from Nico.
Yep. Well done.
To Pro Cell there for out number 3. What do we have here, Danny?
So 1 runner stranded. No hits. Coming up for your Eagles, Pro Cell, Tishner, and Evans.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
And welcome back here. Bottom of the 3rd, we were sitting there talking about the Alexandria game and the top of the 6th already. Dug in on the play-by-play there with KP, Miles, and Brett Stallsby, 2T Stallsby. Peyton Procell up the bat now for your Eagles with James Tishner near the cast power on deck circle. And that's a shot out here deep. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, center fielder makes the catch there, and that's Oubre. Did I say it correctly?
Oubre, yeah.
Oubre. So good work there by Oubre.
Well hit by Peyton.
Yeah.
Just right at somebody. So just trying to get some base runners. Like you said, this Carmelo that's come in and hasn't been overpowering, but he's doing his job.
Ball outside there.
Throwing strikes, letting his defense play.
Tishner up the bat now with Evans in your LeCaz power on deck circle. Tishner swinging strike there, makes it 1-1.
Tish walked in the first inning, stranded at second in the inning. Tishner's been swinging the bat well lately.
Good eye there. That one was low.
First part of the season, he was a little feast or famine. He had a game-winning hit, first game of the season. Yep.
Give a strike there, 2-2. Little anxiety going on in the park here right now with this result so far, but still a lot of baseball left to play. Makes it full.
Like I said, these Eagles put up a lot of runs the last 2 innings. Another fly ball.
See what's going to happen here?
Trouble. Oh, what a play.
What a diving catch there by Oubre. So
what a play from this young man.
Yeah. See that young man celebrating there with the left fielder as well, but that's you as an Eagle fan, you don't want to see it, but sometimes you just tip your hat.
Yeah,
that was a great play.
I mean, that's back-to-back home games here where we've had a center fielder.
Yeah.
Make a web gem out there.
Except for this one, listen. Remember last time we took
coming to us.
Yeah, he was diving towards us. Lane Evans up the bat now. Ball 1 there. We had the center fielder from Grant last week. He dove away from us. We got it on the camera, but this one he was diving towards us. Another good eye there by Lane. Lane up to bat with Shelton in your LeCaz power on deck circle.
And look, that's one of those things that just, as the Eagles, you give up 6 runs in that first inning, trying to get back into the game. And you put two barrels on baseball's first 2 batters here, and one of them hit right at somebody, and the other one just made a great play. I mean, it's a little demoralizing, but
good eye there by Lane. So that's L.A. Land Bank base on balls there by Evans. Let's see, Danny, you think if he's pitch run for 4, does that mean he cannot re-enter or he can re-enter once?
He didn't get pinch run for this in the first, so he would be able to re-enter. Looks like they're keeping him in, but he would be able to re-enter.
Gotcha. J.D. Shelton up now. Strike 1 there from Shelton. Or on Shelton from Carmelo, and Reed LaRue in your LeCaz power on deck circle.
JD single.
It's going to get by. You see Lane making the trek down to second base there. Good work there by that young man. We'll take that.
I'd like to see that from the shortstop. He gave a little fake, and that's now we're going to get a pitch runner here in case we get a base hit to score a run. So here comes the runner.
Well, I know Branton was the courtesy runner for Para earlier, so let's see who this is. This is we can't get a number turned here. Maybe we can get it from number 12. Okay, so this is Brooks Juneau. Brooks Juneau's your pinch runner for Lane. So that means Lane can come back?
Lane can come back,
good. Okay.
That'll be the only runner he gets. If he comes out again, he'll have to exit the game.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there to LaRue in the on deck circle. So it's be 1-2 to JD. So Lane walks, advances to second on a wild pitch, and then now being pitch run for by Brooks Juneau. 1-2 here to Shelton.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Froze him on that one.
Yeah. Carmelo's feeling it, Danny. So what do we have here?
So the Eagles, no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Mustangs, Rochelle, Bordelon, and Ray.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back to 446 Sports here in the campus of Holy Savior Menard. We're now joined by Officer Chris Causey and
Uber Eats guy.
Took Friday night off. Hey, take some of this some of this slack. There we go. That way we don't. Took Friday night off, and man, the rest is history for us out here, Chris. I don't know if you were told, but
I may need to take another night off after the first 3 innings.
J.D. Shelton on the mound here for the Eagles. Ball 1.
And we had Miss Marks come up and talk about the Simpson Lady Broncos earlier, and
had a lot of Central Louisiana teams won a state championship. Simpson, Fairview, Oakdale. Seemed like there was one other close by.
Yeah, you know, they're Central Louisiana teams, but not Vernon Parish. So I mean, you know.
Well, that's God's country in Vernon Parish. So.
Oh boy, y'all really teaming up on me tonight.
we talked a little bit about that area and Simpson, Slagle, hit,
base hit there.
Because I had to ask her. I said, "You actually
got him? Oh, come on!
Tag him! I think he made the turn."
Oh boy, oh boy.
I'd like to see a replay on that.
Yes, well,
now we missed Aaron came into the game and played right field.
Yep. And what a cannon that was from Aaron Gravel. Almost got him at first. And yikes. I was on it. Now I didn't have the first base cam, but I did have the camera on it, so we ought to be able to go back and see a little bit.
Well, but yeah, we were talking. I had to ask her, was she actually from Simpson or was she from Slagle? And she says she's actually from Simpson. So I said, all right, well. But we talked about that area: Simpson, Slagle, Anacoco, Hicks, Pitkin. Talked about why they were so good at basketball out in that area, and little dribblers probably is some of it.
Foul ball there off his foot.
A lot of good coaches.
Good coaches, yeah. People that grew up, usually people that grows up in that area and gets the fundamentals and drills that into players. And
you got Quitasu from Pitkin. I mean, that's a.
Put that a little close. Put that mic close. There you go.
A drill sergeant in herself.
Hey, you didn't cut up in her gym when she was practicing. I promise you that. I've got hollered at by Quitasu many a day.
You probably have heard this story, and I don't remember what tournament it was, but they finished second place. And
they were in Baton Rouge.
Going back home, and she said, "Throw that trophy in the river."
She stopped in the Mississippi River Bridge and threw that trophy.
Oh my gosh, that's a lasting memory, huh?
Yeah. See if we can roll this here.
Yep.
Turn it.
Yep. Reeves to
Dakota. There you go.
Yes, sir. Double play there. Good work there by those two. That was big, Danny.
Yeah, that was it's much needed after, of course, what we say, ball don't lie.
Yep.
Yep.
We think we got that maybe could have missed a call. but we got it back. So
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he was out at first.
I agree with that myself, but you know, that was a boom boom play.
look, I mean, I'm not gonna. I'd given up on it too. So I mean, he likely did as well, and that's probably led to maybe not paying as close attention to it as he could have.
Yeah, and that was a great throw by Aaron. And this is Ray up the bat with my Junior Lucas power on deck circle. Ball 2 outside, so the defense behind tonight has been good.
Yeah,
you know, that's it. I mean, it's not.
You walk batters in the first inning, and then they barreled up some balls. I mean, they hit some balls where we weren't. So I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. We just 2 hit batters and a walk or 2 in that first inning kind of did us in.
Can't give up 2 or 3 walks and 2 hit batters.
Yeah.
Still 2-0 Oak Hill in the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what I was talking about too. You're not throwing strikes, and you got to come over the middle of the plate. Not working from ahead. Can't throw that breaking ball.
Strike 2, good work. So he battles back to even. So you have West Monroe still on top of Alexander 2-1, and Oak Hill on top of Grace 2-0.
Got him.
Got him. Chatta Construction strikeout there, and you see the excitement there for the Eagles. What do we have here, Danny?
The first time tonight, Mustangs are retired in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for, I'm sorry, that was 1 hit. Well, coming up for your Eagles, LaRue, Henry, and LaRue, Ravel, and Knowles.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
And welcome back here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Lee LaRue up the bat with Aaron Breville in your LaCaz power on deck circle. First pitch to that's a shot here to the third baseman. See what happens here.
All right.
Good work there.
Right. Base runners.
Yep.
Lead off zone. That's big.
Mm-hmm. We'll take that. Brings up Aaron Breville with Cutter Knowles in your LaCaz power on deck circle.
Look, Aaron's due. He went through a stretch where he was starting and swinging the bat a lot, and he's
swinging strike.
What's
there.
up, man? You all right?
He's definitely one, Danny, that could put it out here at the perch.
Yep.
That would be big for this Eagle team and for that young man. That's a shot right there. That's a base hit. Good work there. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. No need to chance it there.
Yep. Good work there. And of course, I know. Of course, Coach Jordan's coaching him up right now, thinking that he possibly could have gotten there, but hey, we'll take first and second.
When he didn't go the first time, that was. But like I said, no need to make the first out at third base.
Yep. Good stuff for Aaron there. So Ravel on first, LaRue on second. Cutter Knowles at the bat with Reeves Scroggs in your LaCaz power on deck circle.
I wouldn't be surprised. We don't see Cutter square here. Yep. Oh, it's a good bunt, too. Speed here is likely going to beat that out.
Yep, good work there.
Oh, no. Yep.
You call him out?
Yep.
So, yep.
I don't know if Coach sent him or if he did that on his own, but he might have sent him when he was making the throw and thinking that he was going to beat the throw back home. But
So that's a 5-3-1 put out there, right?
yeah, 5-2. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
5-3.
sorry.
First baseman. Right?
It was 3-2.
3-2. So you don't count the third baseman.
No,
okay,
not
gotcha.
after the play didn't materialize at first base.
So Reeves Scruggs up the bat with Austin Perry near the Cavs power on deck circle. Ball 1.
But we did move. Brevell did move, advance to third. Now Cutter moved on over to second. So the end result was what he intended, but
yep, just kind of a little different order than what he wanted. You call that a strike?
Yeah,
Yep, so 1-1.
Reeves is 1 for 2, singled the last time up, grounded out to short in the first inning.
That was a one bouncer, but that will score a run. Scores Brevell on the fielder's choice. So makes it 6-3. We will take that run.
Yep. Yeah.
And that was one bounce to the second baseman.
Yeah,
so
it was hit well. Just unfortunate.
So Cutter Knowles up the bat now it's Cutter Knowles at third, with Austin Perry up the bat.
Some way to score this run. Pass ball, base hit.
Wild pitch.
Wild pitch, yep.
That's ball 1 there.
Of course, they've done a good job the last 2 games hitting with runners in scoring position. So
Ball 2. Good eye there by Austin. Take a walk with Procell in on deck circle.
Austin's 0 for 1. He's grounded out to short, walked in the first.
Riverside Hospital foul ball back there to the left of the press box from here for the first strike. Carmelo's battling here, Danny, for the Mustangs. 2-1. Left that one out there. Let's see what's going to happen here. That ball's getting down.
Runner scores.
The Knowles scores.
Get a triple out
See
of this.
Pear's coming around second. Gotta get down third. There we go. So we got a triple there.
Got a boy.
Good work there by Austin. Yeah, that was a great chance there by, I think, Adams for Voles in right field.
That was a good play by the center fielder out here earlier too. Did you see that one? Yeah, tip your hat with that kind of play. Yeah.
See in your screen there, Preston Branton coming in again to a courtesy run for Austin Para. Procell up the bat now with Tishner. James Tishner in your Cavs power on deck circle.
Peyton stung the ball twice. He's only got 1 hit to show for it, but he hit the ball in center field earlier on the button, right at the center fielder. Look.
And inside for ball 1.
Carmelo wasn't very overpowering, but he did his job when he come in. But they've been one time through this lineup now, and starting to see him a little bit better now, adjusting to the speed and locations.
2-0 now to Procell.
A little Juan Soto shuffle up there on that.
Yeah,
one.
I just saw that. We have a 2-1 now. Oak Hill on top of Grace, top 5. Ball 3.
Peyton really would like to have something to hit
Yeah,
right here.
he wants it, doesn't he?
When you're hot, you don't want to take a walk, but yeah.
Ball 4. See a L.A. Lambake base on balls there for Peyton Procell. Seeing your screen there. Brings up James Tishner, and we're gonna have a visit from Oak Hill. I mean, excuse me, from Voles.
We got a pitcher warming over here.
Yeah.
Of course, James was he is 0 for 1. He was the one that stung that ball out here to center field last time up. Great play from Oubre.
6-4, Eagles.
Scratched a couple.
Yep. Cut it.
Winning the inning.
Yep. Cut it to 2. First out, yeah.
Love to get one more at least.
First out inning was LaRue at home on a good play by the first baseman and catcher. And the second out was a line shot, one hopper to the second baseman off of Scroggs, and for the fielder's choice put out. Looks like he's staying with Carmelo.
Yeah, I don't think pitcher over here is not ready yet. So
Gotcha.
he was buying a little time for that.
He's at 15.
Looks like it.
Yeah. 15 is, can't see. 15 is Dupuy, the DH.
Okay.
So that makes sense. First pitch, Tishner. See Procell taking second base with no throw. So
base hit, tied up right here.
So last night, bottom of the 8th, Glenmore Vols Charter, runner on first, runner on third. Pitch here, Tishner swing and strike. So runner on first, runner on third, one out. Runner at first steals. There's a delayed steal. They try to throw him out. Kid from third goes, scores, makes it 1-0 to walk off the game.
Wow.
So Glenmore beat Vols Charter 1-0.
That's a pretty good win. Vols Charter's pretty solid club.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, okay.
Oh, that's right. They have basketball players that are still.
I don't know if Darren Kraft's son's still coaching there or not.
Good block there by.
He was there at one point.
By Goche. Makes it 2-1.
Chris, I'd seen him at. He was at LSUS the year before Allie went up there to play, and I didn't know that. And
Good eye there, 3-1 here.
I went over to watch LSUA and LSUS play soccer at LSUA, and there was a kid walking around. And I said, "That's Darren Kraft's kid." And so I went and I said, "You have got to be Darren Kraft's kid. You look exactly." Yes, sir.
That might be trouble. That might be getting out. Let's see what happens.
Safe.
Yep, ball on the ground.
It's 2 runs score.
That's going to score. You see you see Procell coming in your screen there. So that's a hit there by Tishner. Ties this ball game up, 6-6.
Well, good effort from Oubre out here, but I don't think he got a good jump on that.
No. Probably hard read. Probably very hard read.
Those balls hit right at you are tough to figure out.
Now we have Lane Evans, and now it looks like he's going to make a pitch and change, Danny. So. Yep, buying some time here. So
he's made his second visit.
So that's going to be our second Lanyap Home Care pitch and change for the Mustangs. We have Dupuy coming in for Carmelo, and we'll get some information here when we come back. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
So, yeah, Danny, so Oubre, so like you said, he's out. So is that, who's at center field then?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If that was, don't look like Carmelo.
No,
right?
it does not look like Carmelo. Carmelo's at third now.
Okay.
Carmelo's at third. We'll try to get this lined
Yeah.
up for you in just a second. So Lane Evans up to bat.
4
Here.
runs in for, and Tishner's off.
Tishner stealing here.
That's a good throw.
Safe. Yeah,
He
that
beat
was
the-
a good
beat
throw.
the tag. He didn't have to do much with the tag, but he beat the tag.
Tell you what, Goche, he's done well behind the plate.
It was the pair up there.
What sound did he give?
The little speedy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go. The 1-0 pitch here to Lane. Makes it 2-0. Got another duck on the pond there, Lane.
Lane is 0 for 1. Grounded out to the second and first, and walked the last time up.
Strike one there. 2-1. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all could probably see the strike call before I call it, but he is so delayed. So 2-1 here from Dupree. Makes it 3-1. Eagles have battled back, tied at 6-6. Bottom of the fourth inning, 2 outs. James Tishner on second. Pitch to Evans. Strike 2. Lane doesn't mind a 3-2.
No.
He doesn't mind hitting with 2 strikes. So
Tishner taking off here. Oh, he struck him out.
No, that was not a strike. Wow. Okay, so Danny, what do we have here, brother?
So the Eagles pick up 4 runs on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Mustangs, Mayu, Cuvion, and Dupuis.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
Welcome back to Eagles Nest here, where your Eagles tied up going into the top of the 5th inning. J.D. Shelton still on the mound.
So they did their job, got themselves back in the game. JD's come in and kind of righted the ship for us.
Stop the bleeding.
Ball 1 there from J.D.
Back to 0-0 where we all started.
This is Mayu with Cuvion in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. Ball 2.
Trying not to get the leadoff hitter on. He's done a good job keeping those leadoff hitters off the base. Definitely don't want to give them the free pass to do it.
Am I the only one in the booth here that was a little surprised that Avoyelles is batting right now?
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that pitch.
Me neither.
I don't think a lot of the umpires behind the plate didn't see it as a strike either. But
Well, and I mean, one thing about Lane is he works the count, and he usually has a pretty good eye. So but looked mighty low to me. 3-0 here from JD.
well, pitch walk.
Yeah,
Not what you wanted after you come back and tie the game up. But
Leyland Bank face on balls there for.
see if we can roll double play ball here. Gouvion coming up. He is 1 for 2, singled in the first, struck out the last time up.
With your pitcher, Dupuy in your Lacaz power on deck circle.
Square to bunt. Strike call.
Pair to Procell trying to back pick him there.
He was maybe not a good choice. Procell was crashing on that, so he wasn't near the bag.
So, Chris, where's your boy going fishing?
He's got a tournament at Spring Bayou Saturday, so he's
Okay.
going to pre-fish tomorrow, depending on the weather.
Another back pick there.
Supposed to storm, but they said that last weekend too, and I don't think we got a sprinkle here last Saturday.
Yeah, a few schedules changed last week. Fortunately, the Eagles, ours didn't. 1-1 here from JD. Ball's put on the ground. JD to Procell. Good job. Got one out.
Pick it up, throw them out. They're going to give the out. Take it.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about the turf. We hadn't had very many cancellations since they put the turf in.
Again, they keep the outfield, up so well and has a nice slope on it. It drains off really well.
They cleaned the ditch line out last week, so that's going to help a lot.
Drainage, yeah.
Help with the drainage. And it's just the water couldn't go anywhere. It was just stagnant and sitting still.
Riverside Hospital foul ball over there towards the walking trail. As Dupuy up the bat now with Carmelo. And your Lacaz power on deck circle.
Dupuy's 1 for 2. He's singled in the first. Grounded to first in the third.
Oh, 1 here from JD. Good pitch.
Yep. Take this.
See where this is coming in.
Reeves is making the call.
Good work there. Route number 2 from Reeves Scruggs.
Big out. Keep the runner at second base.
Brings up Carmelo with Goche in your Lacaz power on deck circle. How often do you see the catcher the leadoff hitter?
Not very many.
No.
Just shows what kind of athlete that young man is behind the plate for the Mustangs. First pitch here from JD.
See if we can get
play here to
get out of the end in here. Good job,
work
guys.
there. So what do we have here, Danny?
Mustangs, no hits, no runs, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Shelton, LaRue, and Burvell.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning for your Eagles. J.D. Shelton up the bat now with Reed LaRue in your cast power on deck circle. See if J.D. can help himself here. Swing and strike there.
J.D.'s 1 for 2. Singled in the first, struck out looking in the third. Been swinging a hot bat late, though. He went 3 for 4 the other day against Oakdale.
Right when I was about to say Dupree looks like he's got a little more pace than the first
Yeah.
two pitchers, then he throws the curveball.
He's working a little quicker.
Yeah. Well, they had
Like Tishner's in the bullpen warming up.
Yeah, Chatta Construction strikeout there for Avoyelles. He pulled the string on that one, didn't he, guys?
Definitely had him food.
Reed LaRue up to bat now with Aaron Brevell in your cast power on deck circle. See if Reed can pick JD up.
Reed's 0 for 2, but he started that
strike one there, that 30-second delay strike call.
He started that rally in the last inning with a leadoff reach on an error.
Shot there.
Oh,
Not going to get him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd probably agree.
I was looking to make sure that the camera got switched. I was able to get that one to the first base cam, but so Aaron had a hit this last inning, right, Danny? The one that went off the bag, if I remember correctly.
He did.
So it was a good play there by Cody Bordelon.
Good stretch by the first baseman. He might feel that stretch in the morning.
Do you feel it at that age? I don't remember feeling it at that age. Of course, that was a long time ago for me. Strike one there on that Riverside Hospital foul ball.
If I step wrong, I feel it. Much less stretch like that.
It depends on what kind of athlete you are. You know, Chris and I were peak athletes, and
Vernon Parish athletes.
we wouldn't have felt that, but you know, average people probably would have.
0-2 here to Brevell. That's a way to battle there, young man. Get down ball. Here's a Riverside Hospital foul ball, but he stayed alive.
Aaron, if he can start seeing that breaking ball, even like that, just battling off, he can start seeing that. He's going to earn his way back in the lineup.
Let's see what happens this one. That's a
fly ball pitcher. Ooh, a little trouble with that.
Yep, a snow cone. What do we have, Danny?
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for Mustangs, top of the order, Goche, Adams, and Rochelle.
Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
All right, welcome back to Eagle Baseball here at 446 Sports. James Tishner up the pitch now for the Laniap Home Care pitch and change here. Moves J.D. Shelton to left field and now moves Reed LaRue to right field. I think everything else. Oh, and Brevell's at third base. That's correct. Goche up to bat here for the Mustangs. Tied 6-6. Top of the sixth inning here. First pitch from Tishner. First ball's going to find you, right?
Yep.
Good work there. Oh, a little over. It's all right. That's going to happen. So Goche's on second base there with a.
That was, like you said, coming in third base. Hadn't played in a few games, and ball's going to find you. He stabbed it. Just rushed the throw a little bit. So leadoff runner on second base.
Adams, your batter up now with Rachel, and your Lacaz power on deck circle. Pretty sure he's probably going to try to put this down.
Yeah.
So
Look, that was a pretty good job from Gaucher after seeing Henry and JD, and James got a little more live arm than those two, and he turned on that ball pretty well.
Ball low there. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, once again, I think it was a good job by Breville just to knock it down. Probably had a little more time than he was thinking, you know. But I mean, look, I played that and I threw it over the little pickoff move there by Tishner to Scroggs, but Gauthier safe.
Well,
yeah, that young man's had a good night so far for the Mustangs.
It was closer than what
it was.
I thought it was going to be at first. He got that tag on the back of the foot. He might have got him.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to keep the camera there as much as I can now. 2-0 here from Tishner to Adams. We do need to focus on him, gentlemen.
Yeah. James is.
That one must have been outside.
Nope, that's a strike.
Oh, okay, good.
Delayed, the delayed strike.
Okay, I'll take it.
Look, I'd like to. I don't want to foreshadow anything, but Tishner has found a little bit of his stride the last two games on the mound. Probably some of the best stuff on the team.
That one's low and inside, so makes it 3-1. Trying to collect himself here.
Probably a little shock throwing that fastball the first batter and first pitch, and a lot of times you expect the leadoff batter, new pitcher, to take
the pitch.
That.
Oh yeah. Ball 4. So LA Land Bank base on balls for the Mustangs. They now have runners on first and second with no outs.
Base was open, so didn't want to walk anybody, but not the worst outcome.
Yeah.
Gets double play in order. Rochelle is 1 for 3. Single was erased on a 6-4-3 double play.
Strike one there. Good work.
I think Coach Marks had the wheel route on for the defense right there, and expecting a bunt, and he didn't square. So see if we can get that. Nope. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it.
I don't know if I got it in the screen, but we definitely take it. So that was 1 to 6, huh?
1 to 6.
So, and Wolves coach not happy, and
probably can't. I mean, I'm not. We're going to take it. I can't say that I wouldn't blame him for trying to argue it, but.
Yeah, and I don't know Danny because I was thinking he was going 1 the whole way.
Yeah,
so I don't know if I got it on camera, but we'll see. This is now Bordelon up the bat with Ray in your Lacaz power on deck circle. 1 out. Big out there from your Eagles.
Good pitch. Oh.
Ball 1 must have been low, I guess.
Bordelon grounded it into double play. We'll take that again. He's 1 for 3. Singled in the first, scored a run, flew out, and grounded into a double play.
Yeah. Adams and Rachel.
There it is. It's going to score the run here. Nobody's at home. That's got to be frustrating. Get the double play ball.
So talk us through that play there, Danny.
So
Nope. Is that it? So you can't call it, and you can't think that the double play is guaranteed, right? So
Right.
So is that considered a fielder's choice, or is it still an error going to first?
That's still an error going
Okay.
to first. Then what? I don't know what coach is arguing here. I think maybe
He's probably trying to see if there was any interference.
our ball might have went out of play here.
Oh, that's
And Austin was there to corral it, but the ball might have went out of play, and he's only advanced to. Yeah, he's thinking about the play a second, and that's not what I'm asking about. Or maybe he's asking for interference.
yeah.
at
That's
second
what
base.
I'm
Okay. All right.
thinking. That's what I was thinking. Which I do know one thing. I do know we have that on camera. Of course, I don't have a replay, but
Well, we got the ability.
yeah, that's true. We're looking at the looking at the phone. So basically, Avoyelles takes a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. Ray up the bat with Mayu in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. Fake there, but
And that's one I probably, that ball was hit so hard with Reeves moving toward the bag. I probably would have preferred him to
take it himself.
take it himself
Yeah.
on that. But,
Yeah.
you know.
One-0 here from Tishner to Ray. Ball outside makes it 1-1.
Borland did sting that ball, though.
Both of them he's put in play have been on the nose, haven't they?
Yeah.
1-1 here from Tishner.
That's a good pitch, huh? There we go.
Strike 2. One, 2 here from Tishner to Ray. Pitch. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, that that was closer than it looked whenever it left his hand. I don't know what it looked like on the camera, but from here, you got a little bit further down than I was thinking. 2-2. 2 outs. Deuces across the board here. Got him. Chaddock Construction.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
not.
I missed a pitch then.
Ooh.
That's 3-2. All right. Well, we missed something.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
So did
Our scoreboard.
Yeah, I thought maybe not. Maybe I thought I'll usually try to look back. So it's 3-2 here. Oh my gosh! Nobody knows what to do. That's the LA Land Bank base on balls for Avoyelles. This now brings up Brody Mayu with Noah Cuvion in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. Dig deep here, James. Still 2 outs. Bulls 7-6 now. Ball high. One-0 pitch here from James Tishner. That's a strike, so 1-1. Mayu was your starting pitcher for the game. been playing second base. 1-1 here. Good pitch. Yep, 1-2. All right, so Dan, it's 2 strikes.
Yep, it's 2 strikes. Should be 1
strikes.
ball,
Here
2
we
strikes,
Here
right?
we go. Yep, 1-2. Everything's right on the scoreboard, Flexi, and everything. So let's get this one, James. Hopefully it won't be too confusing this time.
Good job.
That's a ball.
No
Good
bad pitch.
Yeah.
Good job by Austin behind the plate.
Yep, excellent job up here. Got mighty quiet out here.
Yeah.
Past few minutes. 2-2-2 here. Deuce is wild. Ball 3, so now it's full count again. Dig deep here, James. Let's get him. Mayu and Tishner battle here. And the pitch. Oh. Lost it high, so another Ellie Landbank base on balls for the Mustangs. Now it makes it a full count. I mean, a full bases loaded here. Still 2 outs. Just 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Very disciplined at bat there by Mayu. Cuvion up the bat now with Dupuy in your Lacasse power on deck circle. First pitch from Tishner. That's a little high. This is the inning that we had the favorable call on third, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so good pitch there. 1-1 now.
Yeah. Goes back to what we talked about earlier. Maybe ball don't lie, but
yeah. One here. See what we got. Looks like Pro Sales getting underneath this one.
play. All right.
Good job there by Peyton. So way to battle there, boys. Only give up the 1 run. So what do we have here, Danny?
So to pick up 1 run on 2 hits, 3 runners left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Knowles, Scroggs, and Para.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Cutter Knowles up to bat for your Eagles, going to the bottom of the 6th inning with Reed LaRue in your Lacasse power on deck circle. Ball's put down. Good work.
Yeah, you're not
Good
gonna
work
get
there
him.
by Cutter to get on base.
That was your only chance pitcher to get that one. That was well done by Cutter.
Good work there by that young man for that hit. See Reed LaRue now coming up the bat, and could almost guarantee that he's going to be putting it down too. You don't think so?
Maybe.
I don't know. He will hit the
Maybe.
ball behind him. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably one of your better hitters. I mean, I'm not going to say he's not, but, you know, depends on off field right now where you feel like your team's going to be. That's Cutter. Don't get too far off over there. But, yeah, you're probably trying to
that one got me. Sorry for the exchange there.
He's off. Stole base. Yep. That's it. That's why probably with Cutter, anybody else maybe, but with Cutter, with the wheels that he's got, you probably give that chance.
That's a ball outside, right?
I didn't see the.
That's what the scoreboard says. No. Don't need him to get too greedy at second base either.
I mean, you gotta have more than one to win the game. So, top of your lineup up here.
It's like nope, strike.
Yep. Really delayed.
1-1 here to LaRue.
And you'd like to get him to third base with less than 2. So something the other side, base hit.
I'm sorry, this is Reeves. Well, this is Scroggs. Why am I saying LaRue? Okay, I'm sorry. This is Scroggs. Excuse me. Reeves Scroggs.
Called that a strike. So
yeah,
it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Excuse me. That one's put in play in front of him. It's going to get through. So let's see. I'm going to keep it here on Cutter just to see. All right.
Yeah, coach him up there a little bit. He's got to read that ball a little bit better. But Cutter was making sure it got through. So
Reeves Scroggs with a single.
Good
Cutter
job
Knowles to third.
That was 1-2 count. Like you said, he likes to do, I don't know, choke up, put the ball in play. Good things happen.
Austin Pear up to bat now with Peyton Procell near the Cast Power on deck circle.
See if we put Reeves in motion here.
I wouldn't doubt if he doesn't try to pick him off.
A little delayed still.
Yep. So you see Reeves there.
He wasn't off on the pitch. It was purposely delayed. See if they could draw the throw, score the run. So bring the infield in. One.
Hospital foul ball right there.
So Voles brings the infield in, trying to cut the run off at the plate. With nobody out. It's not a on contact at third base, so make it get through, Cutter. Line drive, freeze.
Another Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Tell you what, if that lands fair,
yeah,
we all running around. Of course, Pear had a triple the last at bat.
Little flare in the right field, got down, got by the right fielder, scores, run, and makes it to third.
1-2 here.
He almost called timeout. About to say, is that a balk, Blue? Must have gave him the timeout.
I don't know if that's that's tough on the pitcher.
Yeah.
But of course, he might not have been looking at the plate. Cutter Knowles on third. Reeves Scroggs on second. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Austin Pear.
Must have been out.
Hey, don't be saying But you notice
he's got a good eye.
You notice I took a deep breath because I was like, ooh, 2-2 here. Way to battle there, Austin.
The breaking ball that he did what he can do. Did his job, fouled it off. Dupuis, sneaky fast.
There we go. Yes, sir. That's going to get through there.
2 runs going to
show
score.
Reeves Scroggs come in for
Eagles take the lead. First time tonight.
Good work there by Austin Pear, freshman catcher. Scores Cutter Knowles and Reeves Scroggs to take a 7-6 or 8-7 lead here. Peyton Procell up to bat now with
got a runner coming in for Para.
Yeah, that's going to
What
be
a job from that young man, though. Gets to a 2-strike count. Now, both him and Reeves both did a fantastic job. 2-strike counts and battles. Put the barrel on the ball. Good things happen.
Yeah, what was it, 1-2, and he had two or three foul balls.
Yep. Fought off the breaking balls. He finally got a fastball over the plate and was able to drive it up the middle, right where it came from.
I didn't hear what was played after, but
Right.
I'm pretty sure it was a.
Sometimes we get a what a man. What a man, what a man.
Peyton Procell, still no outs for your Eagles here in the bottom of the sixth. Tell you what, they have not given him anything, have they? Since that one he barreled up, they have not.
He is 1 for 2 with a walk, single and first, and the line drive.
Okay, so the first two at bats.
To center field, yeah.
But the past 5 pitches have not been anything close.
Yeah.
That one either. 2-0 here. Need to pay attention over there, Preston, because this guy does have a good pick.
Yeah. I imagine he's probably coach is probably
Riverside Hospital foul ball. I think Peyton might have got a little greedy on that one.
well,
there, Danny.
that was what we talked about the other night. See ball, hit ball. He saw the ball, and it was getting bigger and bigger as it got to him. He just
was it getting bigger and bigger because it was coming towards his face a little bit. Easy for me to say from out here, believe me.
There's runners off.
Oh, he's got to get back. He's got to get back. That's going to be
unfortunate.
Yeah, good play there by the first baseman.
That's usually a safe call. You got your best hitter up, makes the contact. You put the ball in play and hit and run, and just unfortunate.
So it's a double play there.
Yep.
Where now we have James Tishner up to bat with Lane Evans in your gas power on deck circle. That's a shot. Good work there by James. Going in the right field there. Good work there by that young man.
That's it. Unfortunate right there. That bunt runner gets moved. Now we score another run, get a little insurance. But, that's – I can't say that's baseball. That's sports,
Yeah.
Just something good going your way and just an unfortunate break. Let's see if we can scratch off another here.
Bulls looks like they're that's going to come talk about defense. So probably not a pitch and change.
Yeah, he's throwing well.
Yeah,
just this inning cutter with a excellent bunt. Couple of great at bats from Reeves and Austin. Get a runner for Tishner here. Let him rest. See if we can close this out in the top of the 7th.
Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you get a chance, go visit Firehouse Subs, official sub shop of 446 Sports. Multiple locations: Alexandria, MacArthur, Kingsville and Pineville, New Iberia, Collie Saloon in Lafayette, Karen Crow, Monroe. All those locations. Heather Pitts and Mr. Cal Hoagie, appreciate those guys supporting Eagle baseball on 446 Sports and all our coverage on 446 Sports. Tell you what, Lane puts one in the gap, and Reeves can definitely he can score from first.
Got a runner here for James.
I'm sorry, James. Where did I? I'm just a little confused tonight. Sorry. Oh, kind of reached for that one. Second baseman. Yep.
All right.
Out number 3. So what do we have here, Danny?
Hey, the Eagles pick up 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Mustangs, Dupuy, Carmelo, and Gaucher.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK.
And welcome back here to Eagles Nest for the top of the 7th inning. James Tishner still on the mound. Strike one. Good work there from James.
We got to wait, make sure.
We do. And this is Dupuy with Carmelo in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Yep.
That's
boy. Pitch ahead there, James.
Last 3 outs for the Mustangs from Avoyelles. 0-2 pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball there over to Field House.
Well done from Dupuy to fight off that pitch.
Yeah.
Pretty good pitch from James.
Tell you what, I'm curious to follow this Avoyelles team. They're battlers. 0-2. That's a foul ball. That was a foul ball.
He's going to call it. All right, we're going to take it, though.
Yeah. That's
all right. Yeah, the runner ran, so, I mean, he.
Yeah. That's one out there for
We'll
your
take
Eagles.
it. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I would have fell down like it was killing me.
Well, a competitor, like you're saying, competitor and trying to make a play for his team.
Yep.
He may not. He's probably feeling it now.
Right.
Ball one. But think about LHSAs, even though it's on video, there's no reviews.
Right.
And we could be wrong. We're way out here.
Yeah, I mean, it might have hit off the plate funny.
Yeah.
I could be. It just looked like it did. So,
Strike one there, so 1-1. Could tell if it's a strike by Cutter out here. 1-1 here to Carmelo.
Good
pitch.
What a job there.
1-2.
And James getting that leadoff batter out. That was that was big.
Yep. Takes a lot of pressure off of you. 1-2 here.
He's throwing ahead. What we've been hoping he'd do all season.
Not a bad pitch on 1-2, is it?
No. Wouldn't want to go any further here on the 9-hole hitter, though, so just reach back and go at him.
Two here from Tishner.
Yep.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. Looked like a pop-up, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to watch on the screen.
No
here,
worries.
so
I don't blame you. I don't blame you
get
one
a better
bit.
view than what I can get from back here.
2-2 here from Tishner to Carmelo. The pitch. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball. This is, I know there's been walks, but this has actually been a good high school baseball game.
It has.
It really has.
I mean, outside for some part of the first inning, but again, we got to credit the Vols for taking advantage of their fortunes, and they put the ball in play and scored runs. So, but yeah, you're right.
2-2 here from Tishner. Got him! Chatta Construction strikeout there. James Tishner, foul number 2.
Who to give that credit to? If that was a pitching coach over there, but that was one of those ones where we talked about changing the eye level. They went away with that breaking ball on the pitch before. That fastball up in the eyes was more than he could lay off of.
Good point there, Danny. So that's your leadoff batter, Goche, which he's been tough all night, Danny.
Yep.
So
he hit the rocket to start off that last inning.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still like to see James go at him.
Yeah.
Nobody on. Make him do it again.
1-0 here from Tishner. Yep. Strike one there, so 1-1. Big pitch here. 1-1 from Tishner.
Okay.
Little low, 2-1.
Some umpires would have called that.
Yeah.
This one wasn't. But, I mean, he's been consistent. He ain't called it all night, so I wasn't surprised that he didn't. But
He's the 10-inch Dixie plate, not the 12-inch Dixie plate.
Come on now.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he might have slipped on that one. 3-1.
Don't put the runner. Don't put nobody on. Make them earn it.
Dig deep here, James. 3-1 here to Goche. Mustang catcher. And your pitch.
There you
go. Strike there, swing and a strike.
Fills it up.
That was a little off speed, you think? A little bit slower? No, it was fastball?
I think he went after that one.
Okay.
3-1. I don't think he was trying to.
I gotcha. Just didn't sound like it has been.
Like him to come back with it right here. Just
3-2. Let's see. This could be the last pitch of the game. Oh.
They tried to get him to chase that breaking ball.
Yeah. Like I said, Goche's he's a good hitter, and he's had a really good game. So, LA Land Bank base on balls for the Vols, which keeps them alive here in the top of the 7th.
Adams is officially 0 for 2. He struck out, grounded out, 2 strikeout, or 1 strikeout. I'm sorry, 2 walks, 2 runs scored too. So there we
Strike
go.
1. Now, one thing we will say, and I don't know if they'll do it, but Goche, I mean, you think he might try to get to second base?
You know, at this point, being down a run.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. Yeah. I mean, he might be trying to pick a pitch, but it depends on what kind of confidence he has in his 2-hole hitter here right here.
0-1 here to Adams. Strike 2. Swinging there, so
he might be more inclined now, being 0-2. Might be looking for the breaking ball or just trying to.
So Mustangs down to the last strike here.
Ball from Austin.
Ooh, good pick there. That was a good. When I say pick off the ground.
Right.
Pick up
good
off
dig.
the ground. Good dig. Excuse me. Yes, that's the correct word. Good dig on that. Wow. And pair with the, digging it off the ground as well. So
I'm sure Coach wants that throw.
I was fixing to say
right now, but
Riverside Hospital foul ball. Let's get over the trees so there's no.
Maybe in the first or second inning, but
yeah,
7th inning with 2 out.
Yeah, because he throws.
Yeah, that goes into right field.
He's on third.
Yeah,
he's not just on second, so that's good. And that's freshman to freshman over there. Although they've played a lot of baseball together. So, and this is 1-2 here from Tishner.
See if Adams makes an adjustment. He's been a little overpowered with the fastball so far.
1-2 pitch from Tishner.
James, don't go that breaking ball and speed his bat up.
Got it!
There we go.
Chatta Construction strikeout for your Eagles. Win, Eagles win, Eagles win. Go 2-0 in district. So big strikeout there from Tishner's. What'd you think about that, Danny?
That was a good job. Good job all the way around. Like you said, we started the game off not ideal, not the way we wanted, but it was some good baseball from Avoyelles. And then Eagles bowed their way back into it and was able to score runs when they needed to. Just a good win for the Eagles.
Yeah, like I said, now they improved to 5-7 overall, 2-0 in district. Danny, we'll take a break and we'll come back. We'll give the line sheet for each team, and then we'll let you go interview Coach Jordan. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
I was watching the backflip over here from, I don't know if that's Gales or who that is. We got
Looks
a
like
backflip.
Breville.
Oh,
Looks like Breville, yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So Aaron had that on him. So.
Wish I would have not changed my camera view there, but you see the Eagles there on the field house and victorious Holy Savior Menard Eagles. Danny, what do we have?
So what a game from both teams, actually. But Avoyelles scored 7 runs on 7 hits. Only 1 error from the Mustangs. Eagles, 8 runs on 11 hits. Another double-digit hit night for the Eagles. 3 errors. I'm assuming that Tishner's going to get the win on that, and did a good job when he come in. So,
yeah, JD came in, settled it down, and so good work there by him. So, Danny's going to go and get the post-game interview with Coach Jordan, victorious Coach Jordan Marks, and your Eagles. That will be posted on our Facebook page. We thank you. We thank you. I don't know what exactly is going on here. I was waving, but I don't know what I did wrong or what we did wrong over here in the back. But some unhappy fans, but that's part of the game, unfortunately. But like I said, Eagles win 8-7 here in the second game of their district. Now 2-0 in district and 5-7 overall. Should improve on their power rating. Like I said, very, very pleased with the way they battled back. They went down 6-0 in the top of the first inning and battled back and just chipped away and then took the lead in the bottom of the 6th and then, closed them out here in the top of the 7th. So before we leave, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Sabine State Bank, our title sponsor for Eagle Baseball and 446 Sports. Lighted Up Digital Advertising. I appreciate Brad Smith and the support from them. Riverside Hospital, Amy Grimes. It's a local LTAC here, long-term acute care. A lot of different things, wound care, vent weaning if you have a loved one on a vent, but also they do rehab stuff as well, so appreciate them. Lacasse Outdoor Power Equipment, Justin and Jenna Johnson, 2 locations. Bad Boy Mower supplier, then they're on Lake Charles Highway, just south of the Shipley Donuts, south of the Christian Worship Center, and their second location is also across from Marler Ford there on Shreveport Highway. Lanyap Home Care, Jamie Shelton, appreciate him. Chatta Construction, Justin Rogemoser, appreciate him coming on board this year. LA Land Bank, Robert Crotty, Alumba Menard, appreciate him. Magnolia Construction, Chris Nalbanian, appreciate his work out here for us to be able to give us a comfortable spot to call these games. Buffalo Wild Wings, our coaches show, will be back on Sunday, 7 o'clock, around the diamond with Turney and Marks. And like I said, this week has been a good one. So come out and see us. Support your Eagles at Buffalo Wild Wings. Good food, good service, good company. A&A Club for our pitch cam. We couldn't show you these views without them. Appreciate them. South of the Four-Way Catering. Appreciate Coach LaRue. The Porch Crew. Appreciate the Porch Crew for feeding us tonight and feeding us every game here. Want to also thank the Principal Chris Gatlin, Athletic Director Coach Perkins, HSM Athletics, Daryl and Cindy Campbell for all the help and all the support that they've done, showed us throughout the 2 years that we've done this. So appreciate that. Danny Clear's over there interviewing Coach Jordan, so look for that on all our social media. First thing will be posted on Facebook not long after the game. So for Danny Clear, I'm Nick Magnano. Appreciate you all and have a good evening. May the Lord bless you.